Ellsbury from Acrylic Art Paintings. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to work with these 3 paints from Apple Barrel. And I'm going to test them with a bunch of Elmer's glue, different bottles. That's the school glue. There is the Elmer's glue, Carpenters Glue, and then clear blue, and all-purpose, and also a primer. So we can see how each of these products react with the paint. So my normal paint, 1 part paint, and now I'm going to start with the school glue. 1 part paint, and there goes my part of glue. There we go. And now I am going to incorporate the water little by little. Never mind. I'm going to incorporate the glue with the paint. Now it's time for water. Okay, so I stir and add more. I mean, I just don't want to keep you guys in here, but that's what we normally do, is just keep adding water if it's not to the right consistency. But this is the one I am looking for. See, there is the thread that forms. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Now, this is my number 1, and I'm going to use 3-in-1 silicone oil in only 1 color. I can always adjust in the next, in the other test. But for this one, I'm going to start with 1. And I'm going to put a little bit in the cup here. And I'm going to start with the yellow. Then white, then red. White and yellow. Anyway, you know the drill. See how it's reacting already? And until we fill up our cup. And I'm going to be using the same colors, the same glue, the same colors, the same thickness, the same formula, except for the glue. So let's do the first one here with school glue. See, I used to not like glue before because I couldn't make it work. And so until I found Julie Cutt's channel, and I saw her, and I started doing some tests, and man, lo and behold, here it is. Okay. So this is just, I believe it's called poster board. And you see, I mean, it's just bands, but for these tests, I like to use, more economical paints and just either 4x4 tile or these kind of materials, because I don't like to throw stuff away. Just dipping it here a little bit. And I already see some sales, but I'm going to add more lubricant for the next one. So let me see if we can get some sales here with the torch. Let's see. I see some action in there, but definitely I'm going to use more silicone in the next one. See? Yeah. See? There you go. Okay. So test number 2. Same paints, but I'm going to use Carpenters Glue. It's different than the school glue, and it has like a yellow pigment due to a resin that they also use to help the wood stick. So same thing, we're going to add the glue to the paint. There we go. And now we're gonna mix it, add water, blah, blah, blah. See, we're gonna mix it. Normally this glue, I have to tell you guys, for the record, this glue has been the most challenging for me to work with, and it has never, ever, until now, to this video, has ever worked for me before. So, I just had to state that. So if it doesn't work for you, you're not alone. So I'm mixing it here. And now I'm going to be adding, I have my water already, and I'm going to be adding silicone to both colors now. Not the white. Mix it up. And that's it. Now I'm going to make my dirty cup, and then we're gonna go ahead and do test number 2. There we go. All right, the last bit of whiting here. All right, so now let's do our flip cup. See, that's number 2. 1, 2, 3, go. This is so hard because it bends, but I have the paint down, and so I'm like, I have to hold this paper here. Okay, I am going to tilt it here, and I'll show you how it dry at the end, because I don't want to keep you here too long. Let's go on to test number 3 with the clear glue. And there's our board. And let's see how it reacts. Again, same thing I did with the others. Same everything. The only thing that changed was the glue. So I'm just filling up my corners here. And I'm letting the paint, the drippings dry, and I'm going, because I want to make I'm going to turn it into an acrylic skin. And what I'm going to do with it, I have no clue, but I figure I'll think of something. So now let's clean that paint. Let's put some heat in here, see what happens. Ooh la la, there they are. But yeah, I think I applied the heat too soon. I don't like the way they look. They kind of like washed out. Anyway, there's that. Now let's go on to test number 4. That is all-purpose, all-purpose glue. In this one, I'm going to add oil to the white and see what happens. So let's start with the white. And this one, I'm going to put the order of the paint differently. See, I'm not going to put them all into the base, but one by one. See, it looks like this. And now I'm going to test my poster board. Here goes nothing. And I'm just trying to see if different designs, if I can create a different design with the way I pour my painting, you know, just playing around here. You know how I always say that experimentation is just the beginning of the fun? Well, here it is. It's definitely easier with a canvas because it's more sturdy. Let's see, where do I drain this paint? Okay. Here. All right. I guess it went that way. And I don't have enough paint for this corner. Okay, I'm gonna stretch it from here. There you go. Oh, look at how pretty it looks. See, we also learned that depends on what we do, how we, you know, it creates different patterns. So anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, learned anything from it, you know, I would appreciate some likes, and if you haven't yet. So now let's do test number 4 with the primer. I have it in this little bottle here, but it's primer. So here goes nothing. One thing with the primer though, if you don't like glue, is that it tends to take away the color. As you can see, this red in here, it's a little lighter red because of the primer. So that's one of the things that primer does to paint. And it's like if you're working with black, for example, it's gonna be a little whitish. But if you want cells, there you go. See, there's your first cell right there. Big cells. So it depends. You have to decide that whether you're okay with the discoloration of the paint or not. All right, don't do that, guys. Now I'm just gonna try to feel this by hand. And now, of course, I'm gonna show you at the end how they dry. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and want to join me for more experiments and more fun, I will invite you to do so by clicking the subscribe button and that notification bell. Now here are the dry pieces. That is the Carpenters Glue. Look at how beautiful it works. It has never worked for me like that. And that's the clear one. And that is the Elmer's Glue All. And that is the primer. So thank you for joining me today. If you decide to try this technique, come and share it with us in our group on Facebook. Till then, keep painting.